It breaks apart like butter. So soft. Banana bread with 44 grams of protein. You don't have to stress about having just one slice. If you want, it's low calorie enough where you can have the entire thing for breakfast. Of course, it starts with bananas. Now, these are some of the ripest bananas I know, and the riper they are, the sweeter they are, which means you want to wait till the bananas get kind of black like this, and when you peel it, look at it. It's incredibly soft and mushy. It's not even like that yellowish color anymore. It's a little bit brown. Perfect bananas for banana bread because it brings out all the sweetness of the bananas. 1 medium banana. No, I'm not a monkey. I peel from the top to the bottom, not from the bottom to the top. Whew, close one. Regular bananas look like this, but ripe bananas look like this. You want this because it is sweet and it is sticky. Add in 1 medium banana into a bowl and give it a quick mash. Look how easy this mashes up. I mean, this part, maybe not the ripest, but this part, it's just jelly. And when you have your banana sauce, 75 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt. Now we also want to go in with 30 grams of sugar-free syrup and a pinch of vanilla extract, or a big pinch. Cheers. That's good. Mix and mash. I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. The trick to cracking eggs is don't mess it up, because it is nearly impossible. I just pray that I don't break the yolk. And then you just fish out the yolk. Let the egg whites drip. Now take this and give it to your dog, and if you don't have a dog, give it to my dog. And I also don't have a dog right now. If you want to whip up egg whites really well, it's better to use a glass or metal bowl. If you use a plastic bowl, the fat particles, not just from the yolk because you're getting rid of that, but previous fat particles from whatever you've made get stuck in the plastic pores much easier. Whip up 2 egg whites on high until stiff peaks. It's gonna take a few minutes. Handy dandy mixing sticks. Voila. Time for the dry ingredients. Let's start with a half cup of regular all-purpose flour. It's gonna be 60 grams. And then for some protein powder, use whey protein powder, please. It gives the best rise and the best fluffiness. I'm using fruity cereal flavor, not because it's good, but because I want to get rid of it. It's not very versatile at all. Vanilla or chocolate is way better protein powder to buy. When you buy something like this, you can't use it in that many recipes. This one, thankfully, I can use it in. I want to get rid of it. Please do not use a vegan protein powder in this. Whey works, whey casein blend also works, but vegan protein powder will not work. It just doesn't rise as much as whey. It doesn't give that same fluffiness, that same dryness. It's gonna hold on to too much liquid. All you vegans, just use whey protein powder. You can blame it on me, and it's all okay. All you vegans, I'm giving you the whey protein powder pass to use it and pretend like it's vegan. What can I say? I'm a man of the vegan people. What would vegans do without me? I don't know. Go in with a teaspoon of baking powder and a sprinkle of cinnamon, as much or as little as you'd like. And then for the sweetener, I'm using erythritol. It is my favorite sweetener. It is plant-based, just like I said, this recipe is vegan, and it is the best replacement for sugar. It bakes like sugar, it crystallizes like sugar, it tastes like sugar, but it doesn't have the calories of sugar, a 1/4 cup. It's gonna be a little extra sweet today. I'm usually sweet enough, but today, banana bread. Once we add the wet ingredients, we wanna mix the flour as little as possible, so mix the dry ingredients now to avoid clumping. Time to add the wet ingredients. If you taste this banana mixture, whoa, it's really good. But pour this in. And then gently mix this up as little as possible. You want to mix the flour as little as possible because the more you mix it, the more the gluten activates, and that's when you get pizza. You don't want that. You want a really light texture. You want it to be super fluffy, aka cake-like instead of bread-like, even though it's banana bread, and it has the word bread in the name. And then come the egg whites. Add them all in, and mix. Don't stress too much about folding gently, you just want to mix it up. It doesn't have to be super fluffy. We want this to be somewhat dense, and so I think just fluffing up the egg whites and then mixing pretty rapidly is the perfect balance. We want a balance between dense banana bread and fluffy banana bread, and so I think that folding the egg whites perfectly makes this a little too fluffy. I don't like it, so I just aggressively whisk. But remember, don't mess with the flour too much. This is perfect. Chopped chocolate. 15 grams specifically. Some bites get a lot of chocolate, other bites get a little bit of chocolate. That's the perfection of chopped chocolate. You get unevenness, which makes things exciting. Silicone banana bread pan that nothing ever sticks to. I bought it just for this video. I knew I was forgetting something. Chocolate chips. It's okay. Sprinkle them in. Just stick that spatula in there and make them chocolate chips sink into that batter. Throw this in your oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll leave a link to this silicone banana bread pan, baking pan, in the description down below. Game changer, nothing ever sticks. I have a mini banana here. The first banana that doesn't give me body dysmorphia, peel. It weighs 60 grams, which means it's only gonna be like 50 calories of toppings. I'm not gonna count it in the calories or macros because it's optional, but I will for sure count the chocolate because that's not optional. You can't have banana bread without chocolate. After 20 minutes of baking, oh my God, it smells insane. Take it out really, really, really quick. You have to work fast, like real fast. Eyes on the banana bread. If we did this earlier, it would have sunk. So now, just quickly, gently press in those bananas. Back in the oven they go. And after 30 more minutes, it's done. Take it out and let it rest for another 30 minutes. The smell is unreal, like unreal. So easy to pop out. And oh my God, it is so moist. Oh, I said the word, but I can't. And the lawnmowers really decided to come right now. The smell is ridiculous. Let's cut it with a serrated knife. Anytime, remember, you want to slice bread, you want to use a serrated knife or a saw. It's so tender, it's already falling apart. And when I touch it, I'm telling you, it's that M word over and over again. I still don't know how I feel about slices. I mean, I'm usually an eat the whole thing kind of guy. Pizza, you just slice it because you don't want to be savage. But no one really wants sliced pizza. These are thick slices, by the way. Very fluffy, but also very soft at the same time. It breaks apart so easily like cake. And the bottom, perfect. 8 slices, each slice is 73 calories and 5.5 grams of protein. I'm gonna toss the calories and macros for the entire thing on the screen now, but each slice is 73 calories and 5.5 grams of protein. The entire thing is 585 calories and 44 grams of protein, which means if you want a slice as a snack, you can have that. But if you want the entire thing for a breakfast, you can have that as well. This is way lower calorie than most protein oatmeals you'll see. Ridiculous, but banana bread might be your new favorite breakfast. Check out my cookbook in the description down below. Over 100 recipes that help you lose weight and keep it off effortlessly and easily while enjoying your diet and eating banana bread for breakfast. Grab a slice, break it apart. Game-changing recipe. I bet Curious George would like this.